thinking that you're thinking that Simpsons are
as good as
at all equal to Family Guy, as if Seth MacFarlane and Matt Groening are the same. Whatever.
Well,
Matt Groening, but
Groening, Greening, who gives a fuck? Seth MacFarlane's the tightest. Come on, Chief. Seth MacFarlane is tight.
no, I'm not saying Family Guy isn't good. I'm just saying that they're different styles of humor.
They are
like,
different styles of humor.
You kind of have to turn your brain on in a different way to be able to understand The Simpsons, because it's a lot of like metaphors and stuff, as opposed to just being blunt, like swearing, which like both are equally as funny, but you just kind of have to think about them in different ways.
I don't know. Kobe, what do you think? Family Guy's better?
I think because I watched.
I just think that means that you tend to like that style of humor more.
Well, you know that I like that style of humor more, but I've watched.
I think Family Guy's pretty clever.
I watched 10 seasons of The Simpsons, so I'm kind of. I watched the first 10 seasons, and then I've seen a few episodes on TV and like stuff, so like later ones and stuff, and I've watched Family Guy, and I find myself laughing more.
I think if you watch, I think it's one of those things. If you watch Family Guy, if you watch one Family Guy episode one time, and you watch one Simpsons episode one time, you probably think the Family Guy episode is funnier in first watch. But I think if you watch them more, you would probably think the Simpsons episode is funnier than the Family Guy episode if you were to watch them like say 10 times each.
That is true. Like, Family Guy can produce clips like that you see on YouTube, like 20-second, like holy fuck, that's funny as shit.
Mm-hmm.
But Simpsons is more like kind of, you won't see clips from it. It's more just like, well, it's like subtle stuff that's like, yeah. But I got more enjoyment from watching, just personally, like, more enjoyment from Family Guy. But
anyway,
like, yeah.
What were you saying about?
I agree. I just enjoy Family Guy more. The Simpsons is great too. But I mean, Seth MacFarlane is brilliant for me. He's a brilliant comedian and he's a brilliant writer, and
he's got a great voice
and a really good, like, he's able to.
He's hot too.
Sexy.
He's able to sort of portray all these actors too. He's all these voices on Family Guy. It's brilliant, but
I mean that's the same for pretty much every cartoon though. Like one guy will do like even like Rick and Morty, like there's the one person voices like 10 different characters. That's pretty standard for animated shows.
It's just because he's famous, like that you know that he.
And he also started it all those years ago. Rick and Morty, in comparison to Family Guy, is relatively new. So.
Well, I mean, like the Simpsons people do that too. Like,
Simpsons does that as well.
Sure, but I mean
SpongeBob as well.
Sure, but I mean Family Guy is probably the most famous for it. I mean Seth MacFarlane plays.
Just because Seth MacFarlane is a more famous person, like.
I think I think it's because Seth MacFarlane is like he shows himself as himself in front of like paparazzi and the media more often than like the Simpsons voices do. Like you don't like I don't know what any of the people that voice the Simpsons characters look like, but I know what Seth MacFarlane looks like because he chooses to put himself in. Like he's actually an actor as well. He goes on like talk shows and stuff often.
Like you see him on SNL and stuff and all that, but like the Jeff Greenwald or whatever for the Simpsons and the Rick and Morty person, like you wouldn't know what they look like in real life. And Seth MacFarlane puts himself out there and like you see what he looks like and stuff.
Yeah, well, good for Seth. I mean, I don't know what to say.